Some people have Satilli dogs, bred with old school lines and etc. Other bloodlines, and you belittle these dogs because of skin coat. And it's like the stuff is crazy. You talk about Rottweiler crossing, you talk about Neapolitan crossing, and all this stuff is going on in Italy also too. So again, but your dog reflects a boxer and it's supposed to be right and exact, and you're going to try to throw him out. Oh, well, yo, your dogs don't have papers, Saladin. You're a liar. My dogs have papers. My dogs have papers. So Tim Hollis, you keep saying that. My dog has papers. They have papers, man. They have papers. I know the lineage of my dogs. So what are you saying now? What are you saying? And if I'm such an ass clown, I don't know what I'm talking about and all this other stuff, why do you people make me relevant then, man? You guys make me very relevant, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the hate. Because, again, you don't get it. You don't get it. But I do, and it's all right. Again, not bad for a backyard breeder. 6 breeders in Italy, right, that have traditional dogs. One dude is super mainstream, old school breeder. 6 of them. 6 of these people. Mr. Backyard Breeder told me I could get a free dog. Only thing I got to do is pay for the shipping. Not bad for a backyard breeder. I get world-renowned respect from other enthusiasts around the world. Not bad for a backyard breeder. So letting other people know that's coming up in this, learn to study, do the right thing by the breed, and people will respect you also too. You'll get your recognition if it's a passion. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you love. Point blank, don't let nobody stop you. Nothing stop you. Continue to do the right thing, even though everybody else says it's the wrong thing. Do the right thing. Again, I'm one of those individuals, I'm going to think outside the box. Point blank. And again, if you're saying that I'm wrong, respectfully, like I said, respectfully, show and prove of what you're saying. Because none of you people show and prove of what the hell you talking about. You sound stupid, and then you point fingers, and then I show you the stuff that you love so dearly to you. I show you that it's not right and exact. And then it's like, well, you know, which a lot of enthusiasts are starting to say now, well, they all mix. Yeah, it depends on what they mix with. Again, that epilepsy thing is running rampant due to the boxer. Again, Bashir, I'm going to bring him up again. Bashir wasn't a horrific ugly dog. He is Neapolitan. I'm going to say, nah, I ain't going to say it's Neapolitan. I'm going to say his Corso trait was stronger than his boxer trait. He does have boxer trait in him. I showed and proved that. Oh, that's old knowledge, Saladin. Okay. So he's a template. He's supposed to have a reverse scissor. According to the Marvelli brothers, according to other enthusiasts that was trying to change the Corso instead of keeping the Corso traditional, due to the fact that these individuals did a rush job, didn't care about keeping the dog traditional, and now you have an epilepsy problem. Because they bring boxes and these other breeds into the dog, because also too the color black was rare in the Corso. So now if you're running around with a whole bunch of black Corsos, know that there's some Great Dane back there. There's some reverse brindle boxes back there. Not saying that all Corsos can't be solid black. Not saying that. But it was very rare. Very rare. It's not rare no more. These are the facts. These are the facts. And these are the facts. And to maintain, to try to get size because the dog shrunk in Italy with the mainstream guys. The guys that's like how the certain bulldog breeders in the backwoods, I would say the backwood breeders, actually they still have traditional dogs. So do the guys in the field and stuff like that. Now they're not mainstream breeders, but they still have traditional dogs. And they dogs look traditional. I brought this to the light. And people still had an issue with that. Like, that was crazy to me too. Like, now I'm showing you the traditional dog, and yo, it looks like a Presa Canary. Why does it look like a Presa Canary? There's an explanation for that. There's an explanation, and a sound explanation for that. Does Prussia Canary, doesn't it have Neapolitan Mastiff and Corso in it? Doesn't it have a sheepdog component in it? The thesis of it? And some type of bulldog? So if we kind of bred similar to each other, we're not going to kind of look alike. And especially, it's just like, how can I say this? Because I had some Caucasian in me, and then my great grandmother might have been black, I'm going to have some type of features of black folks. If that can happen, that does happen. Get what I'm saying now? So like come on with this stuff, man. It's like, yo, this stuff is crazy. This stuff is crazy. And again, what I'm trying to teach you and educate a lot of you for not being got. You should hold these old school breeders responsible for their actions. I get accused of, yo, you're trying to justify the Rottweiler being crossed in the course. So I'm not justifying anything. I'm giving you the facts. I'm telling you that, yeah, that happened. But the dogs that you're accusing of, like Kokomo and them, of having that in them, that is incorrect. That's not the dog. I'm not telling you the dog. I'm not telling you the dog. But also, too, certain high-up enthusiasts know what the hell I'm talking about. They know what dogs it is. It's like on some real stuff. It was only done once. And you're going to cry and beef to me about something that was done once. That's not where the Corso is getting the pointed colors from. It was done in Italy plenty of times. Back in the day and now still in the present. That's not where the points is coming from. The points is the historical color. It's always been there. It's been in Neos also. I've shown and proved that also. And like I said, you breeders get mad. You said that a Corso is not supposed to have a red face with a green nose with green eyes. This is what a lot of you enthusiasts said. You said this stuff. You said, yo, man, that's not supposed to happen. This and that and the third, and they're not supposed to be that. Or them dogs got pit bull in them. And I showed and proved that that was wrong. Anything with melanin in its skin would mutate sometimes, and the skin would be lighter. So, like, can a black person, right, make light-skinned children with red hair? That can happen, right? With light color eyes? That can happen, right? All right, then. So, like, knock it off. So a dog can't do that? Like, yo, come on, people. Just, like, use your common sense in your brain sometimes, man. And then you're going to tell me that because of the standard and how breeders decided to do things, that evolution and this stuff is supposed, like, evolution take thousands of years, man. It don't come overnight. It don't take 5 years, 6 years. It don't do that. It takes thousands of years. And on the aspect of bloodlines, etc., it takes years to perfect a bloodline. Like, this is the truth of the matter. A lot of you still don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. You want to do your own thing, and you want to get on these YouTube threads and Facebook threads and be bullies. That's corny. You're a grown woman. You're a grown man. Like, if you don't like what I'm saying, why you making me relevant? Like, y'all don't talk about a lot of you. Like, I don't. On some real stuff, I don't. Again, on my formal, like, there are guys with hyper dogs that look like other breeds of dogs. You don't see me getting on their threads and talking about, yo, listen, you got a box across. Don't buy this dog from this breeder because he got a box across. Like, no, I don't do that. Like, who does that? Besides you clowns. But I'm the bad guy all the time. I'm the guy that's talking about epilepsy and basically trying to stop the epilepsy from being bred still. But I'm a bad guy. I'm the bad guy for showing you the truth. So be it. I'm the bad guy because, yo, again, you need a bad guy in your life, right? This stuff is corny at the end of the day. You people are corny, very corny. And then your accomplishments that you so-called claim, well, yo, listen, I've been in the breed for 6 years, and yo, I'm a judge, and this and that and the third means nothing, man. You knew the right people, and that not necessarily, that you know what you're doing, or you know how to select dogs. And then you tell me that you don't respect the history. Now, when it's given, I read that before, but you're going to disregard that, and you still breed the wrong type of dogs? Fuck you. Straight up and down. So that is what it is, too. That's how I feel about you. Like, for real. You don't respect the history? Like, what part of the game is that? But you breeding these dogs, though. And you have something to say about a backyard breeder, though, right? But you know, the funny thing is that the truth of the matter is a lot of Backyard breeders have pure breed corsos, and a lot of you show breeders don't. That's the funny part. This is the funny part. And my thing is, like, even with backyard breeders, still you have to be careful. So when you roll up, you have to know how to select a dog. You have to know, like I said, if it's even worth you spending your money on, because like I said, the top lines of dogs and etc. So now I have to educate the backyard breeders. I have to educate them on making this thing proper on the aspect of conformation and temperament according to the standard. And I'm still a bad guy. Like, come on, man. I'm not selling nothing. I'm just giving out free information. That is it. Oh, if Mike is, he's Mike's puppet. I'm not nobody's puppet, man. That's them other black dudes that cater to you fools, you fools. Like, I'm not with that, man. I'm my own person. I'm my own man. Like, straight up and down. You have to earn your respect with me. A lot of you have lost respect. One is what you did in the past. Two is how you giving it up right now. So I don't respect a lot of you. I don't. And I don't care if you don't like me. Period. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. So nothing's going to change. I'm going to continue to do what I do. And that's that. And that's that. It's sad though. Again, it is real sad. And forgive me for my language for cursing, man, because I don't like doing that. But again, it's real sad. The epilepsy thing is a problem. And nobody is coming up with sound solutions. I gave you a sound solution that you can do. Either you don't play with the bloodline, period, and you breed, or you have it, and your stock is that, and you just don't want to change, breed away from it. You don't want to mess with the Satilli stuff? Cool. Go to Italy and go get them other people's stuff that have traditional dogs that are not mainstream dogs, and breed those dogs. And breed those dogs. Those guys have exceptionally great dogs, though. You won't go do that, though. You won't go do that. And it's like, this stuff is crazy. This stuff is crazy. But everybody claims they want to preserve these dogs. They want to protect these dogs. You know, like, you don't want to do none of that. Bad corsos are being bred with bad temperament problems. Corsos are still being bred on the aspect, like I said, a name, brand, and these dogs are not traditional. When you guys are going to do the right thing by the breed? You say it's the backyard breeders, but there's a lot of you show clowns. Blonde is on. You don't see nothing else like this. It's like, yo, come on, man. It's like, come on. And then you overpricing puppies. Everything $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and none of your dogs are proven. Oh, I put them in the show ring. Big deal. Like I said, who is judging the dogs? It means nothing. Chino, 3-time world champ. Boxer cross. His descendants are AKC champions too. Look just like him. So what are we saying here? I believe that the standard should be modified again. It should change again. But going on the aspect of the far right this time, instead of the left, of saying that you're gonna traditionalize these dogs. Those old school colors should be respected. The history wasn't told properly. I'm giving you the facts. You take heed to it, you take heed. You don't. Simple as that. But yo, your hate, your anger, and all that other stuff is corny at the end of the day. That's foolish. That's really foolish. Hold on.